We're here at the premiere of Beacon, speaking with
Roxy.
Roxy. Thank you for coming over to chat. Tell me a little bit about your role on Beacon.
I am the director of Beacon.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about the project Beacon.
Beacon is a paranormal thriller, a psychological thriller, if you may, and it's about a woman who shipwrecks on an island after losing her father, and she goes on this whole journey to honor her sailing lineage, to crash on the most dangerous lighthouse in the world, where she gets rescued by a mysterious lighthouse worker. And things get a little crazy because they're in an environment where there's no other person. Is he the savior? Is he the villain? Nobody knows. And in these circumstances, it's hard to tell when there's no other context. So it's a really interesting chess game piece. And my amazing, incredible actors, Demián Bichir and Goldani Telles, really stole the show on this. So I'm super excited to premiere this. We've been working really hard on this. And I'm just so honored to be at Tribeca. Yeah.
So you get the fruits of your labor are now going to come to life here at Tribeca. So you directed the project. How did this project come to you?
My producer, Neil Ellman, who I love, came to me with this script about a little bit over a year ago. And I've been waiting for something that is this compelling, that really pulls me, that really draws me. And when I read the script, I was like, I have to do this. I will pitch this. I will pitch my heart out for it. And I did. And it was a truly collaborative process. I'm very grateful to Tideline and Particular Crowd for really standing behind my creativity and my choices and how I want to tell the story. It's really been a blessing. You know, I just feel that I hope that there's an independent renaissance coming soon with what's happening in our industry. And I really hope that more people watch genre because it's, you know, the best thing to watch, you know.
We're here at the premiere of Beacon, speaking with
Goldani Telles.
Nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit about your character in the project.
My character is a sailor. She gets shipwrecked. She's kind of going on a grief-fueled journey trying to escape the death of her father. She gets shipwrecked and she ends up in a lighthouse with this mysterious man. She doesn't know if she can trust him. He doesn't know if he can trust her, and chaos ensues.
What was the one thing that you loved most about this project when you first read the script?
I love that it is plot-driven, but it's also kind of a character study in what humans do in captivity. And I also was just really excited to work with Demián Bichir.
What intrigued you about working with him on this project?
You know, half my family's Mexican, so I've been aware of him for a long time, and I just think he's a phenomenal actor, and I think to be able to do a film like this, you have to really work with somebody you can learn from and depend on, and I really felt like I could trust him, and he really helped me grow as an actor.
Trust is everything when you're working with a lot of actors in different scenes. In closing, is there anything you'd like to say to the Tribeca Film Festival for the selection of this film?
Oh, this is so cool and huge. I saw Jane Rosenthal at an event yesterday, and I was so excited to see her, talk to her, thank her, and she let me know that over 50% of the directors this year are female filmmakers, which is so amazing, so I'm really honored to be here.
You're here at the premiere of Beacon, speaking with
Demián Bichir. I play Ismael in Beacon.
Very nice. Thank you for stopping by to have a quick chat. Tell me about your role in the project.
I keep a lighthouse at the end of the world, down in all the way down in Chile, the Estrecho de Magallanes, and I've been alone in that lighthouse for quite a few years, maybe too long.
If you can describe this film in your own words, how would you put it for audiences when they're going to see it?
It's a captivating film that will keep you on the edge of your seat from minute one, because it's about how human beings interact when they're encapsulated in a place. And coming from this crazy pandemic, we all know what that is. And it's just a beautiful, very beautifully shot psychological thriller that will grab you.
Thank you so much for your time and congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Well, speaking with
Daphne Wu.
Nice to meet you. Tell me about your role on Beacon.
I'm the director of photography.
Okay. Tell me about your style of how you shot this film. What camera did you use? What lenses are your favorite?
We shot on the Mini LF for this film and on the Zeiss Supreme Primes. So, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just curious, what made you make that aesthetic choice to shoot this? Was there conversations had and saying, why did you choose this camera over other cameras?
Well, really for the dynamic range, and it's kind of a color space I'm pretty familiar with. And we shot this in Newfoundland, kind of on an island by the ocean, and because I knew how unpredictable the weather would be and everything was shot on location, there wasn't much in the studio. Having kind of that color space and the dynamic range that I'm pretty used to was definitely something that was important.
Is there a specific shot that you're very proud of? Something that you did where you're saying that was like the shot of the film?
There's a shot that I loved. There's a scene when they ascend the lighthouse for the first time.
All right.
And there's a shot that worked out pretty perfectly where they come out of this space, and then it's about the characters looking up for the first time, or one of the characters looking up for the first time and seeing the scale of the lighthouse and the staircase that kind of goes up. So we have this great shot where we kind of push in on her and then we look up, and then the camera keeps going, looking up keeps going around as they ascend the lighthouse to kind of show this is...
So you're like spinning the camera as it's going up?
Yeah, so we had it on, it was like a circle track around the staircase, which worked out, because the circle tracks only come in certain sizes and it somehow fit magically. It fit perfectly for that space. So, yeah.
In closing, who was your inspiration as a DP while you were learning the skill and the craft?
I think I'm inspired a lot by Chris Doyle, Wong Kar-wai's DP. I think it's also, what I watched most of when I was, when you're a teenager.
Sure.
And I think that always stuck with me. So yeah, I would say he's my inspiration. And Roger Deakins, of course.
It's like, there he is.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy the film.
Thank you.